It's spooky out there. I've got 2 shields just to be careful. I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding. We're back at our old house. I forget where I left off exactly last time. It's been a very long time. Had a mishap. Lost all my equipment again. Ominous. Lost all my equipment again and had to rebuild my inventory, but here's what we got going on now. I fell in a lava pit this time. That's why all the equipment's gone. I couldn't get it back because it all burned in the pit. So I had to do a whole lot of farming and make a lot of money so I could rebuy new diamond equipment and re-enchant things. But we've got mending on both of our diamond picks now, so we can do fortune and silk touch with mending. We got a good sword. And the best possible fishing rod, I believe. I don't think there's anything else you can get on this that would make fishing any better. Got plenty of emeralds again. Let's get it to the daytime. And show you what I was trying to do before the mishap happened. I built a new way to get between my 2 different bases a lot quicker. Much quicker travel between bases. I think I'm ready to go. And a merchant has stolen my boat. Don't hum me. Don't hum me. That's very rude. This is the boat with stuff in it too, so it's going to drop everything when I knock it. I might just... You know what? You shouldn't have stolen my boat. I don't want to have to pick the inventory back up, so we'll just run away from the llamas. The llamas are mad now, but we run away, they don't get us. So here's all the stuff I have in the boat now. Getting these lava buckets, that's how I lost all my equipment. I just was very clumsy and fell right in a lava pit. I'm also bringing some bamboo, because I want to build a bamboo dock above the underwater base. Sort of a floating platform of bamboo. And I really want to put a little boathouse on it made out of cherry wood, but I haven't found any cherry wood yet in this world. Cherry wood is a new feature in the most recent update, so I've got to go out and get exploring in some new ungenerated land. But I can now take the boat directly east on the one little path that's on the map now, since I had to start over on maps too. But I've got a direct eastward path. I used to have to go all the way down off the bottom of the map to get there, around a bunch of squigglies, but I dug some channels and some tunnels. So now we can boat our way over, but that took a real long time, and it was very, very tedious and mostly boring, so I didn't do that on camera, but I'll show the tunnels on the way. And eventually I do hope to build a railway through the nether that'll allow me to get there even faster, because the nether has compacted distances. You can use the nether as a shortcut if you have safe passage through it. That's the difficult part, is getting through it safely. So I've got another portal at both ends, but I still have to scout out a safe passage between them. And it's hard to navigate in the nether because you can't use compasses or maps. So it's hard to know you're going in the right direction. Double shield. That's silly. I have mostly explored the ocean in this sector. I just lost the map that had it explored. I've lost a few maps at this point. Dying off screen and having to start over on the inventory is something I've done several times by now in this playthrough. But we've got a big new ocean to explore. Hopefully we can find some cherry trees. Or at least find a merchant who's selling a sapling. I've tried a whole lot of merchants since the update, and none of them were selling cherry saplings. I assume it's possible for a merchant to sell them. They sell all the other saplings. Unless they just forgot to put that into the update. I assume they can do it. You know, when that landscape pops up in isolated chunks like that, sometimes it makes it look like there's a structure, but it's really just a cutoff point for a chunk generating, rendering. Gives you those weird straight lines. So we're about halfway there already. It's pretty much 2 maps of distance when you're going in a straight line. Pretty soon we'll get into the parts where I had to build and dig, though. We had a natural watery cave up here. With a dead end at the end, and you can see the torch already there probably. Had to add the torches and start digging right about here, and then take the old water buckets and just make sure you had water all over the floor going through. Dug ourselves a little canal tunnel here. And it came out into this. That waterfall was partially already there. I added some more water to it just in case I fall in so it's easier to get out. But part of that was already there when I got here. Continue around this way into another dugout canal. And we're back in a river. But this river... Actually, this river does connect to the ocean. That's how I found this route. If you go way south, the river connects through to the ocean. We got a big mountain here that's really difficult to travel up. I briefly considered trying to use water to make water, but trying to go up a waterfall in a boat is really probably too difficult to keep doing that over and over again. So instead, we dug another very long, difficult tunnel. Thought I saw coal for a second. While I was in the process of digging this, I had to keep running over the mountain to get rid of all the stone and stuff I was getting. Because this one's very long. It does run into a natural cave in the middle that I did a little bit of exploring, but not very much. Maybe we'll explore a little bit more right now. Well, I don't know how much of it's really easily explorable. I think... Oh yeah, this is not a dead end yet. Oh no, this is not a dead end. Never mind. I was thinking this was a dead end on this side. There's a little bit to explore right here, and I see a coal already. And a creeper. Thanks for that. Free mining without using up my tools. Just get some light going so we don't spawn too... Ah, there's a dead end. No, not a dead end. Still not a dead end. Interesting. Put that there just so the exit's going to be visible when we come back out later. Wait, cobblestone? There shouldn't be cobblestone underground. Why is there cobblestone underground? Oh, it's a monster spawner. Why aren't the spiders attacking? There they go. Is one hit with fire enough to take out? Yes, if you're patient. I don't want to be patient. But one hit with level 2 fire, that will take out a spider. Okay, what do we got here? Bones and a golden apple. Not the best chest I've ever seen, but we'll take it. Oh. I don't think I have either one of these records yet. That's good. I only had 2 records. I don't think either one of those is it. Actually, let's take the chests too. We could use that at our new base. Get all chested up. Now, is this a spider spawner? Yeah. I kind of figured. So that's why there's tombstone? No, cobblestone. Cobblestone's the word I want. What's going on here? I hear somebody in the water. There's a Spidey. Spidey in the water. He's just playing, having a good time. Try to get the experience on my pick to recharge it. There we go. Make use of that mending. He got me a little bit. He got me a little bit. It's kind of hard to backpedal when you're in water. Alright, where is this going to go? Up, obviously. Oh. I thought that was an enchanted bow. Oh, it is. Power, okay. Didn't look that enchanted in the menu, but it was enchanted. Okay, where are we at? Looks like this is coming out into the world. Yeah, that's the sky up there. Okay, so this is an exit to the cave system. Stop that. Where are we? Am I right under the village? I think I'm right under the village. I don't want to go out in the night, though. Eh. There's a creeper coming. Alright, so we found one exit that we don't need. Oh! I almost missed that iron. Can I find a place to stand? There's more iron. Behind the iron. It's going to be hard to get that out. Unless we just drop it from here. Alright. So that's one branch of the tunnel done. Now we can mark it off as a dead end. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so mark that as a dead end. You can mark things whatever way you want, as long as you have a system and you remember it. I put one straight in the floor like that to say a dead end, and then I put the ones on the wall pointing away from the wall towards the exit. Is that? Yeah, that's okay. That's the way out. What is that way up there? Why is it lit? Oh, I came down there and turned right. Okay. So it comes together two different ways. Huh. I heard somebody. Sounded like a skelly. I'm not going to try to tunnel up this, I just want to get that coal. Alright, another dead end. Nice lag on the gravel. Nice lag on the gravel falling there. Huh? Am I full? I am full of inventory. Okay. No need to carry an unenchanted bow. Oops, that was gravel. Didn't realize that was gravel. Flint. I don't ever bother with potions, so I probably don't really need spider eyes. I think that's the only thing they're for, is making potions. Yep, there's the sky again. Probably no need to explore the rest of this. Usually there's not very good resources right at the beginning of a cave. Usually. Okay, now. Oh. About to run out of space for copper. That will do it. What about coal? Also about to run out. Is there anything I want to drop? I could eat the bread. That bow. I can drop that bow. Have another unenchanted bow. No more experience. Just shuffling equipment around to try to get the most use out of that mending experience. Mending uses experience orbs to repair whatever equipment you're either wearing or holding when you get the orb. Doesn't matter what you use to actually make the orb appear, just what you're holding when you grab it. Coal. I have spots for coal. That's a lot of coal. Oh, it won't even let me eat the bread. Well, we'll just drop the bread then. I've got a good farm if I ever want to make my own bread. It's only one piece. It's not worth that much. Alright. Since the inventory's full, let's say that's enough mining for now. Get back to the boat. Check out the rest of the canal. And now the boat's full too. So yeah, here's... This was difficult trying to get all this water, using water buckets to make this water work through the natural cave, but I got it done eventually. And now I have a faster way to get between bases using a boat. Here's where it came out in the open and then connected to another cave. Actually, I think I dug this. Yeah, I dug this from scratch. This tunnel might not open to a cave. Had a few minor offshoots, but nothing too big, I don't think. Just a man-made aquatic tunnel. Lag just messed me up there. And now we're back into the other ocean. There's the village up there that we found, but we're not developing that village. We just looted it. We're not trying to level up the merchants there. That takes too many resources and too much time to do it in two different villages. So we're back on our new ocean now. Let's do a little bit of map filling in here. And hope that we eventually find some cherry trees. Either the biome or just a merchant selling some. Either one will work. I just want to get some of that wood for a boathouse, you know? Nice little pink boathouse. I can eventually make it from a different kind of wood if we don't get cherry, but I would prefer it. And there's the beginning of the coral field. Those spiky squigglies over there. When you get close, you can see the sea pickles giving off light. Not sure why a pickle gives off light, but I'm no botanist. That thing sticking out of the ocean is just a signal marker that I put there so I know where my underwater base is. But for now, the functional stuff is still on an island nearby. Most of it. I've got a furnace underwater, but an underwater furnace. And an underwater... I'm using a... I'm going to use a nether gate as an airlock, but I need to defend it so drowned zombies don't end up ambushing me when I go through into the nether, because that's what happened previously when I tried to do it. I went into the nether, and while I was still waiting for the screen to load, I was getting attacked by a drowned zombie that swam into my nether portal. So let's set our respawn, even though it's not night. Okay, what all... do we put in storage? I did not realize I had that much coal already here. I'm not good at remembering what I have in different chests in different locations. I can probably go ahead and make some more. I keep forgetting you have to crouch to grab the chest inventory out of these. I don't have a record player at this base yet. It takes diamonds, and so I'm reluctant to build one anytime soon. Diamonds are hard to come by. Alright, chest. Alright, I can put down some more chests. Just out here temporarily. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead and put them in the underwater base. What's this out in the water? I don't know what's killing these fish, but I'll take free fish. Maybe I'll go ahead and start putting a chest near my furnace. So what do I... oh, whoops. I definitely don't want it there. So yeah, heart of the sea, make a, what do you call it? Conduit. Oh, I still don't have enough shells. I left shells in the boat? Yes. Now I've got enough shells. Make a couple more conduits, and hopefully that'll prevent any drowners from getting through into the nether. Then we can open the gate back up to make it a airlock. Yeah. Prismarine blocks. Wait, which kind of prismarine am I using? I don't remember. Probably, maybe just raw prismarine? I don't know. I'll go look. Let's go look. Before we get committed. Okay, what do we want to keep on the boat to take underwater? Probably keep all that on the boat. And get some metal. Where? Oh, I don't have any... okay, all the ore I already have on me. Okay. Still haven't learned which box is which at this location. Metal? No. Metal? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's go look and see what kind of prismarine we're using for these conduits. Hopefully, once I've got 6 conduits around the gate, hopefully that'll keep any drowners from getting through. Because they do have a short-range attack. Each one adds another attack to the situation. Right, I can breathe underwater here because the conduit lets you do that, so I don't have to worry about breath. So I've got 4 in place already. So yeah, we're using that kind of blocks. I want to make it consistent here. Now they'll attack this guy once he gets close. So not fast enough. Not fast enough to stop him from getting into the gate. If he decides to... Right on the other side of these, that's where the nether gate is. You can see the obsidian around it, so... Maybe I'll go inside. The other way for now, just go ahead and get started on smelting. Oh, I already had some going. And I don't have any more gold to put in there, but... Oh, I didn't bring my lava buckets. They're in the boat. Don't have to go back, just have to get to the boat. Go ahead and bring them all, because we got the chests too. We can put the chests down. So I guess we can go ahead and put all this in the chest. All that we can carry anyway. All the stuff we're going to use to make this base, we can go ahead and put it in the base. While we're making progress. Save the coal. Lava is renewable, coal is not. You can use dripstone and, what is it, dripstone and hopper? No, dripstone. What is it, you have lava? You can make a lava generator is what I'm saying. You have lava and then some kind of porous block, and then a dripstone, and then a cauldron. The lava will drip through the dripstone into the cauldron, so it's renewable. I don't have one yet in this world, but I showed it in the bonus video of the other world I was playing. Lava dripstone cauldron. Gives you renewable lava to use as fuel. Alright, we need to keep some on us to go build these other conduits. So I think what I did on the other side was just use the same, yeah, I used the same thing for both conduits, okay. So we'll keep that, and then go 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Actually, that was still, no, that's not the right place for that. Stone on the ocean bottom, huh? I wonder if there's a cave under there. Didn't expect to see stone down here. Actually, there's a cliff like right there, so probably, yeah. Yeah, let's see. He's got a fishing rod. I don't think it's enchanted, though. It takes a while. It takes a while for 4 conduits to kill this guy. 6, I think, will probably be fast enough to be pretty safe at killing them before they can get into the portal. That's what this is all about, is being able to open that portal back up and use it as an airlock. Because it's a really... Oh! There's somebody else. Oh, it's a little guy. Okay, the lag is going to kill me. Forgot it has to be free floating to activate, but it's not going to attack yet. It has to have a full frame to attack. Right now it only has 2 loops. The vertical, now we need the horizontal loop. These have to be surrounded with prismarine in these sort of square rings in order to activate. And you can tell it's ready to attack because it gets a cat eye. That little blue thing will have a vertical cat eye when it's ready to start attacking. There we go. So we now have 5 active conduits. Build one more on the bottom. Stop that, you. Alright, so this is... One, two, yeah, that'll be 5 across that. Well, let's see. I guess I could go ahead and... I don't have a very geometrically inclined mind. I'm trying to figure out how to mesh these together to get it as close as I can, but not... That one's 1 above it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just do it the same way it is on the top. So that's 5. It almost got him fast enough that time. So we're going to have to dig this out. And I did not bring a shovel. Not sure why there's water currents right here. It's all water, so I don't know why the water's flowing and pushing me. Pushing me really hard. That is granite, not dirt. Okay. So if that's the top. The water current is really messing me up right here. That. That. It's up into the bottom of this. That's where the water current's going. What is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Need one more level down. Went a little bit too far in that direction, but that's okay. I'm not sure how much you have to clear out the other blocks for it to actually work. I'm pretty sure I think the 9 blocks actually inside have to be clear. It does have to be water, by the way. You can't do this up on dry land unless you flood it. But then it wouldn't be dry anymore, right? Alright, so that's that. Oh, I already have it. Already have it in the hotbar. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this to get the horizontal ring. And I think I'm gonna run out of prismarine already. I thought a full stack would go farther than this. I've got more on the boat, don't worry. Yep, I'm out. Okay. But we're getting there. Excuse me, I'm trying to take a drink. That's rude. That's rude when I have one hand off the controller to attack me from behind. It's not sporting. And this guy with his thing. Those tridents are a menace. Absolute menace. Do so much damage from so far away. He dropped it though. It's not enchanted. Excuse me. I just want my insurance. Experience. That's the word I'm trying. Just want to get my experience. Don't want any more fights. Oh, I put the prismarine in here. Trident doesn't do that much damage when I use it. I should have had my pick out while I was getting that, because you get experience for the smelting. I'm running right out of those prismarine blocks. Gonna have to do something about that. I think you can make them out of the raw prismarine. Pretty sure. But I don't have stone cutting stuff here yet. Do it? Yep, that does it. So you don't have to clear out these corners. So now there's 6. Oh, he snuck up on me and it's a little guy. The little guys might be a problem because they're fast. Little guys are faster. I didn't think about them possibly being a bigger problem here. But I'm going to take the risk anyway and go ahead and open this up. There we go, we now have... I wonder if any of those prismarines went through the portal. I'm not going to go through the portal myself. While I have valuable equipment on me, it's very risky. Currently. Okay, so that one's active. Just gonna double check these all have their cat eyes active. So that means they'll attack. Whatever you want to call that little vertical slit. Looks like a cat eye to me. Maybe it's supposed to be a fish eye, since they only work underwater. I guess cats don't usually like to be underwater too much, but now that that's open, it functions as an airlock. So you can just run right through it without teleporting, just to get into the base. You get a little bit of a wibble as you go through, but you're okay. Now the lights are flashing because I don't have the benefit. You get bonuses to your stats when you're around conduits, but only if you're actually in the water or wet. I think if it's raining on you, that works too. I think. Let's get some experience to heal this pick. Not enough, but so now we get the silk touch pick and start cutting out some more of where we're going to build the base. Tunnels and rooms, all sort of this glass and prismarine inverted aquarium, I guess. We're inside and the fish are on the outside, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's still just an aquarium, right? But like the kind of aquarium you go to instead of the kind you have in your house. Do I want to put... I know it's wasteful, but I don't like that asymmetrical lighting. I want lights symmetrical here. What is this water doing? We've got sponges. We can get rid of the water once we've built more. So, this is pretty... Well, it's pretty. But, yeah, let's see. What else do we want to dig out? I don't want too much of this gray. Too much of it. But the tunnel's down there, so... The ocean floor pretty level. It falls away in some places. I could build a nice room right in the middle of all these different colors here. Got a pretty big gap. I can always fill in more coral later. That's why I use the silk touch. That allows you to harvest it without dying. If you harvest it without silk touch, it's dead coral, like that up there, gray and ugly. Yeah, get away from me. He's got a ranged weapon, so I want to get in close. That's not the same guy. Who's... What? Look, don't sneak up on me when I'm sneaking up on somebody else. That's just not what I want. Come on inside. Yeah. So just gonna chop out a room right here. In between all these different colors of coral. Get rid of all this ugly gray. Not all of it, but don't want too much. Don't want too much dead coral. It's depressing. We want nice, happy, live coral. Colorful. All right. Get back down. Maybe, well, let's see. Oops. So So I guess since we've got this portal here, this would probably be... I was going to say this would probably be a good room to put an enchanting table in, but it's not wide enough. Unless we broke the glass and put the books out to there. Unless, well, let's see, if you put the... There's not room in here for an enchanting table and the books, I don't think. So we might build a little annex off the side, because, you know, this is magical, so the enchanting table would be good in here. So if that's going to be enchanting, then over here maybe this room could be... I don't know. Maybe the bedroom and the record player and the personal stuff like that, maybe. Then over this way, maybe we could build the industrial crafting type stuff. Or maybe I'd put the bedroom up on here. With the nice views, maybe. Maybe that's what I'd do. Then put the industrial crafting stuff down here, where it's a little bit darker, a little bit deeper. Let's figure out where the tunnel needs to go. Right through here, probably right next to the pink. Oh, that's right. It needs to be 4 wide for the housing around the tunnel too, you know, the border. So I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of this. Well, maybe we'll just build it further over this way instead. There's less to cut out over here. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Checking if there's any fans to get. I don't think the fans drop if you take out the coral block that's holding them. I think they just disappear, but I'm not sure. These little things, these are called coral fans. They are nice for decoration. If you can can manage to harvest them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you have to have Silk Touch. If you don't have Silk Touch, you get dead coral. Nobody wants that. Well, you might want it. You might want these gray nubbly bits, maybe. But I don't. My inventory's full. And each type of coral has its own dead coral, which, fair enough, I guess, but takes up a lot of inventory slots. So we'll probably call it a day. Oh, don't touch the pufferfish. We'll probably call it a day when we get this dug out. Maybe next time we'll come back and actually build the tunnels and... I was farther in that direction than I thought I was. I should go up before they despawn and make sure I get all the... corals. Don't want to lose any. You can't block underwater. That's a big weakness of underwater, is you can't use your shield. At least I haven't figured it out. Because you can't crouch underwater. And he doesn't have the guts to come in here and fight me on dry land. There's another one. There's another one. There's too many. There's too many of those. Darn it. I forgot to use the experience again. For my mending tool. Can't really see through the interface there. There you are. He's got a seashell. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. The combination of being very tough and doing a ton of damage. That's where we're going through. Okay. So we're almost done with the digging. And if I remember, when we come back next time, we can do the building. If I don't get distracted by something else. I do want to explore the surface of the ocean pretty soon, though. Yeah. Looking for cherry trees. Or at least a merchant selling saplings. You know what, this won't take long just to kind of rough in where the tunnel's going to be, at least with glass. I have plenty of glass. I guess if I do the floor first, I won't have to keep jumping. I missed a spot. No. No. Not what I'm trying to do. That's more like it. Now, I think even with... I don't know. I didn't think Silk Touch worked on glass, but it does. No, that doesn't work. I was trying to hold the button and walk forward, but it did not continue the situation when I did that. What was that? Yeah, I'm going to need to dig some more out eventually, but because this room isn't wide enough. I thought it felt wider earlier. Well, maybe I should dig in that direction. We're going to have to get rid of this anyway for the frame. Prismarine frame around the room. 3 wide floor. Is that a wide enough room? Nope, don't want that there. Oh, I ran out. Ran out of glass. Well, we've got it roughed in anyway. That's where the room's going to be. Then the walls will be occupying this space. It'll be a narrow room, but that's okay. I don't want to have to do too many more ocean monument raids to get more materials. So it can be cramped, you know, you're underwater. You're under the ocean, buried under all this pressure. It can be a little bit cramped, a little bit claustrophobic. That's okay. This might end up being my biggest room right here. But anyway, we'll come back next time and do something. Probably keep building. Might explore the ocean though, because I'm going to need more prismarine. So another ocean monument raid might be in order. We'll see next time.